And hey, are we streaming? I don't know. It didn't give me. Okay. Hey, come by. Okay. So I got games to play today. But before we hop into that, there's a couple of things I just want to kind of shoot through real fast while we're here at the beginning. Number one. Next week. Next stream. That's going to be the 19th. At least it's going to be the 19th for me. Next Saturday. I will do my birthday stream. It's going to be more or less the same as last year. Of course, we've had, surprisingly, a few people who have joined me since last time. So, to explain, basically, we play bingo together and get very drunk. We play bad RPG Maker games with a bingo sheet for seeing what bad RPG Maker game tropes that it hits, and take shots and drink and get very drunk. It's bring your own drink to obviously to the stream because I can't bring you any drinks. But I'll have the bingo sheet ready hopefully for next week and have a link for it in the description so everyone will be able to have a copy of the bingo sheet and play along. So anyways, yeah, so that's the number one thing I need to talk about. Number two is concerning last stream, I played Astral Outcast. Now, despite me not enjoying it very much, of course, that doesn't, I don't want to take that away from anyone. There are plenty of other people who did seem interested in the game. I was happy to hear that, and I'm sure the developer is too, Mr. 23. So I wanted to take a moment here to say, for those of you who are interested in playing Astral Outcast, the game is available for you to try the demo now. Last time when I played it, the demo hadn't been released yet, so you couldn't then. That was last week, but it just got released yesterday, I think. So now, if you want to give it a try, it's available for anyone. You know, I meant to add it to the description, but I think I forgot to add the link to the description. I will do that later, but if you're in a rush or I forgot to do it, just search Steam for Astral Outcast, and you'll find it. So, anyways, I guess, yeah, that's gonna be that's all the housekeeping that we need to do today. I think so. Glad to have Warzak and BG here. BG said, my phone was like, hey, this stream is starting. I know. It just wants to make sure that you're here, that's all. Oh, you know what? I guess, actually, my microphone's probably just fine. I'm going to turn it up a little bit, though, so you're getting a little bit more of me. Sorry, I was recording some like sound effects and stuff earlier today, and usually I adjust my microphone settings, and I forgot to turn it up. So anyways, glad we caught that early in the stream. So anyways, today we are going to play On a Journey here. I've been interested in this game. I've been kind of following it for a little while now. They did, in fact, post their game on RPG Maker Web, and immediately their art is rather eye-catching. It's very professional looking. In fact, this looks almost like way too professional. What? You mean there are people who use RPG Maker who have talent? No, impossible. So, it's pretty surprising. So I've been keeping up with it. I will say, I think he started off with showing some of the like world space and some of just like character portraits and like some of the battle scene stuff like that, which all look pretty good. And then there was a point when he kind of showed the overworld sprites, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not feeling it. I do not like these overworld sprites at all. They feel very, very like mobile game kind of thing. But, you know, we can look past it. I'm sure the game is going to be just fine, despite the overworld sprites being what they are. So anyways, it's a beautiful looking game. It's very impressive that this has been built in RPG Maker, or at least based on the screenshots. I'm excited to try it, and so when I saw that they had released a demo, I knew that I needed to play it. So that's what we're going to play today. We'll just get this launched right on open. Wow, even this, like the bar up here, like it ignores my... Like, the bar is black? Is it built in MZ? I mean, it's probably built in MZ, because this throbber here looks very MZ. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, thanks for answering my question. Okay. So, it's not blasting my ears out right away. That's already very much appreciated. It's pretty quiet for you guys. Let's crank it up. There we go. So, like, even this menu seems pretty slick here. I'll never be able to not see fucking Mog Hunter's particles, but fine, we're gonna let it slide. I don't know. These particles just never do it for me, but whatever. Let's check the settings. Oh, this looks very sleek and oh, look at that. You can even use your mouse in a very normal, modern way. Oh, he even has a text speed set to instant? I'm sort of surprised with that one. I wonder if this is a normal message speed thing. Like, if I set it to 1, it's just unbearably slow. Like, the only usable speeds, I would say, start at, like, 7, and then 8, 9, 10. Even 7's a little bit slow. Anyways, I'm gonna put it to 10. If it's unbearably slow, then I guess we'll set it back to instant. Tutorials are on. Weather density. Okay, that's a nice little, What is weather density? It would be nice to have a description for what that means. Because there's two ways I can imagine this in my mind. It's almost like an opacity kind of thing. Just because I don't know why it would be set to... What does 30% mean? I think here this might be nice to have like a off, low, medium, high kind of setting. At least that would sort of imply... like the weather effects, so like low would just be like some weather effects, and I don't know. I don't know. It would be nice to have a description, I guess, really, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it at its default, and then maybe play with it later. If we find any weather, we can... And if we find weather later, and I actually remember to fuck around with it, then I will then. Oh, one thing I want to check. Nice, it updates. Anyways. And then sliders, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's start. Man. We sure are making friends with these throbbers. Look at those animations. We already have weather effects. Here we are again, old friend. Same plan as last time. We destroy the cargo and then move up the carriages. Once we reach the engine, we'll increase the speed until the train leaves the tracks. Should we expect more resistance this time? It'll be heavily guarded. following your lead. It's coming. Move to position. Well, I guess that's the problem with art and RPG Maker. I assume we needed to see the throbber for this perspective change here. Because it needed to load in all the new art assets. But I think that could have easily been like some sort of... I don't know, now that I think about it. I guess it might have been weird to just cut to this angle. Maybe not. I think it'd be fine. I don't know. I feel like the fade out, fade in was a little bit jarring, but no, well. Time your jump and don't miss it. Oh, there's quick time events. Right on. Ready for your first tutorial? Good. Now pay attention. This is a quick time event bar. Hit the enter key. A. But I don't have a controller plugged in. And I'm not using the enter key so far. I've been hitting spacebar. Will spacebar be okay? Is it just the confirm key? Hit the enter key when the icon reaches the action box in the center of the QTE bar. You'll have 2 chances to make a successful execution, so don't rush it. Missing a QTE can result in bad consequences, but I got faith in you. You got this. It's here. Press the action button as the cursor arrives at the center of the... Okay, yeah. But what happens if... But what happens if I do miss? I'll see you. Damn. I missed it. Damn it. Oh, do we have to do the whole intro again? Okay, good. Damn! I got it. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this is actually pretty slow, not gonna lie. No wonder why he had it on instant. For the text speed. Jump! Yeah, space works. That beginning, like, that was definitely me just fucking around for that failure. Just curious to see what would happen if I did do that. But like, that QT is stupid easy to get right at the beginning, so I think it'd be pretty hard to fuck that up. And not to mention the autosave was like just before the event, so I think that was pretty reasonable. You should do like Final Fantasy does, where if you fail, you just get a funny scene, but the game progresses. I would agree with that, but then also, I don't know. I haven't seen that in context, so I don't know how that plays out, because I don't know specifically what you're talking about. I haven't played all of the Final Fantasies. But I would just say that also sounds like a great way to encourage your players to not play the game properly. Because they want to see the funny thing happen, so they're like, I'm purposely not going to do the QTE. Well, I guess I can understand that too. We're at the back, we need to push forward. It's much faster than last time. Stay with me. He makes it look so easy. I need to keep up. Right on, okay. I like how he put this shift over here to run. You could just label both, but that's fine. It sort of implies that this is the only run key, but I'm pretty sure it's either shift. Okay. Yeah. All right, we already have weather effects, so let's adjust some settings already. So first of all, yeah, the text speed is pretty slow. I'm gonna set it back up to instant. I see why it's there. It's crazy that 10 is so slow though. Or an idea for the dev, an option on the QTEs just in case players who hate them like me. Yeah. I have one QTE in my entire game. But, I need to figure out a solution for this. It's not, the implementation is not perfect yet, but there is an option, in the options menu that gives you 3 different options for the QTE. The default action, which is the first option, is you have to rapidly press the spacebar. However, I realize some people may find that annoying. Some people may not even be able to do it because of disability. So then option 2 is press and hold, where you can just press and hold the button, and it will do the QTE. And then the last option is just bypass. It will just automatically do the QTE for you. The one downside with my implementation is that, you only come across one QTE, and you probably won't realize that you want to change that setting until you've reached that QTE. In its current implementation, you're just kind of, it's like you better have remembered to change the setting before you got to that point, because if you didn't remember to change the setting, you're going to be locked into the cutscene and you won't be able to change the setting until afterwards. Or you can restart the game, but you'll have to redo like a boss battle before that. So it's not great implementation, but the idea is there. Anyways, I want to see what happens if I turn up the weather density. Was that seems like it's more. It just, will this cycle back around? Oops, I didn't mean to press that. Does it update automatically? That definitely seems like less, but it doesn't seem like 0%. So what is 50%? That seems similar to the 100%. I don't really get what this weather density thing is. I feel like it's just something that I don't know if it really should be an option. I guess, you know, there's performance reasons. Can we look at that? There's performance concerns, of course. Oh, right, that changes camera. Sorry, my bad. There's performance concerns, but, yeah, I don't know. I played one that if you fail the QTE enough times, it asks you if you want to skip it, but bypass the reward. So the thing is there's not really a fail state for my QTE, which is why I was saying you're stuck into the cutscene, until you pass it. So you can't just, like, keep failing it, and then I can trigger that, like, oh, do you just want to skip this? No, there's not really a fail state for it. It's just waiting for you to complete it. So I guess it's not so much a quick time event, it's just a time event. We're near the first target. Keep up, Tristan. Be careful on this jump. This looks tricky. Need to time my jump. Wait, you're kidding me. That's a QTE? Man, I wish I had failed that. I want, like, what would happen if he failed the QTE? Jump off the train or something? Damn it, I wish I had. Wait, where's my last autosave? At 10:18? That was like 1 minute ago. Alright, cool. So what happens if I fail the jump? And it's a game over. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm, because this is a stupid place for a QT. Like the train thing, I guess it makes sense, right? Because like there's a diegetic reason for that mechanic to be there, right? Because the train's moving fast. You are actually doing like trying to time your jump. So that makes sense. But here, this just feels like pointless and stupid. This just feels like we need more QTEs. Put in more QTEs. Doing okay? I'm doing fine. This start would turn me off to this game. I'm here to play an RPG, not do QTEs. Yeah, it's a little bit obsessive on the QTEs so far. Uther, look out! They jumped down from the sky? Were they flying? We've been expecting you. Did you really think we'd let you destroy another delivery? I thought he was already in the party, but okay. Get out of our way! Cool transitions, laggy performance, stutters, here we go. Tristan, they're weak against certain magic types. Hit their weaknesses to stun them. Look at those Dragon Bones animations. They're looking pretty slick. I like it. I don't know why, but I like this dude's animation. It's simple. It's very, I don't know, generic. It's very expected, but I don't know. Just that one leg popping out and the like shoving the weight of the sword. It's good. Likely not on my computer. No. No. Streaming doesn't take up that much performance, especially because it uses the NVENC encoder, which is a hardware acceleration through my graphics card, and I'm using a 1080 Ti. I know it's old for games, but as far as streaming is concerned, 1080 Ti is very, very much powerful. Very powerful. It's sufficient. I got it. We have options? What are our options? Oh. Okay, well, neat. You can just adjust the options in battle. I guess that's handy. Oh, my cursor's always just hanging out. Just go away, cursor. Fight.
I'm ready.
Oh, there's even voice acting. What is our regular attack like? Do it. He can summon? I can summon Roger. Roger from Human Resources. Come here, Roger. Got an HR complaint for you. We got magic. We got ice. What is your regular attack like? Oh, I'm hearing. Oh yeah, hear those RTP sounds. All the animations got custom music. I guess the problem is RM sucks at using graphics cards. Yeah, it does. It sucks. No, it's not just sucking at using graphics cards. That is one of the things. It also just sucks at using your CPU fully. And I know this for sure because Arthur and I were running some benchmarks. This was primarily to test how obfuscation hurts performance, which is probably another thing here too, is I'm sure he's using a lot of Visual Stella plugins. Anyways, through that testing, you know, he set up a benchmark for me and deployed a game, so basically all the tests were handled through MZ, and what I had found, gosh, I'd bring up the graphs too. I'm pretty sure I still have some of these graphs too. Basically, RPG Maker pretty much only utilizes a single core of your CPU as well. So even if you got one of those fancy multi-core CPUs, it really doesn't care. It's not going to be utilizing all of those threads and all of those cores. It only cares about one core and a little bit of your graphics card. Most of the graphics card stuff is kind of the effects here stuff. And some other visual effects, some pixie stuff is like graphics bound, but it's really not a lot. Mostly everything's running on a single core, that is to say, like, this is how, like, parallel events and stuff like that can really bottleneck the performance of your game really rather quickly is because everything is being calculated on that same single core. It's not like offloading tasks to other cores, so everything is running linearly on a single core. This is probably a Meg problem, but is that background moving too fast for anyone else? That would make my brain way happier than the weather density. Wow, yeah, man, when I, like, change my focus to the background, yeah, that is a little bit headache-inducing. But, like, when I focus on the foreground stuff, it doesn't bother me so much. It's only when I focus on the background that it's like, whoa! Anyways, okay, let's try magic now. Oh, we got two. We got a heal spell and a lightning spell. They're in metal. Maybe lightning is super effective. Yeah, look at that. I'm smart. And what about ice? Is it super effective? Probably not, right? Just normal damage? Okay, or it is. Oh, they do some damage, especially for a tutorial fight. Was that their first attack? I think that was their first attack that they got, and they did like half of Tristan's health. This is pretty crazy. Is the other dude allergic? I was about to say allergic. Well, sure, we'll go with allergic. That's fine. New term. Is the other dude allergic to lightning too? Lightning. Oh, okay. So see, I was trying to apply some sort of sensibility to this, but that's my bad. Yeah, we're just picking weaknesses at random, or is there some logic behind the ice? Maybe there's some logic behind the ice that I'm just not seeing. Maybe I'm meant to lose it? I don't think so. I mean, their health is going down just fine. It's quite a lot of damage. Gas lightning, it's allergic. Using ice. You know, all the other JRPGs, you know, make it, you know, give it a cool name or whatever. Even Wind Rider is like, ice coffee! But here it's just, using ice. Alright, cool, man, cool. I don't know, just shoot him. Dang, I just realized these skills use a lot of MP too. I'm sort of surprised also that our big burly dude is has way more magic. I think he might be a higher level though. I think that's what they're going for. I didn't have a chance to like look at the party beforehand, but you know, big burly dude here is supposed to be like this dude's senpai or something. I don't know. So I guess maybe he's a higher level, but can't confirm. But it does seem like Tristan's dying a lot faster, and this dude has more magic.
No time to rest.
The microphone quality on that sounded weird. It kind of sounded like he was recording in a box. Oh no, they're the same level. I do suppose Burly Man is oh. That animation doesn't feel quite right. It does appear that he's broken his shoulder. Oh dear. The battle was quite difficult. Quite challenging indeed. I guess he does have more experience, but he's otherwise the same level. I'm not quite sure why his stats... Like, it makes sense if he's a burly dude to have more health. Okay, he's a tank. But he also has more magic, which, I don't know, just going by, you know, typical archetypes, the dapper-looking, you know, twink is usually the caster, and the big burly dude is the tank. But it seems like here, our big burly dude is the tank and the caster, and our twink is just a twink. They knew we were coming. Stay on your guard. I guess we're moving now. They need to do the cutscene borders thing. Or have some... Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that, wow. The weather's getting heavy. Look, they even turned up the density here. What's, like, I don't get the density thing, man. We've reached the Emerald Woods. They're not looking very emerald, though. Let's get this done. Cut the straps while I plant the charges. When these bombs go off, the rear carriages will disconnect. So get to the next carriage quickly when I give the signal. I smell a QTE. We'll only have 40 seconds, so we must work fast. Oh, am I going? Huh? Oh, what? That was weird. Okay. Hey, it's me again with another helpful hint. This is a struggle bar, which means you need to fill the bar as quickly as possible. Use the left and right arrow keys to fill the bar. Some events are timed. You can run by holding the shift key. Those feel like two unrelated thoughts. You have a struggle bar, which you need to press left and right. And then you can also, sometimes you need to be fast, so you hold the shift key. You lost me with this, the second part there. Oh, yeah. The first strap is cut. Oh, I see. Okay, so it triggered that okay, that was just, I don't know, I didn't know that's what I was interacting with, but I guess that makes sense. It just triggered the event when I stepped up to the strap. Okay. Okay, the first charge is set. We now have 40 seconds. Cut the other two straps quickly. Oh, God. Can I fail it? We gotta find out what happens when I fail it, of course. The second strap is cut. We're low on time. Are we? Don't slow down. Hang on. Hang on. I think I dropped something. Wait. Just hang on, buddy. Just give me a moment. All right? I think it's down there. I think I dropped it. Did you see it? I think I dropped a coin. I need that coin. Where'd it go? Oh, gosh, it was there. I'm so sorry. Hang on. I got this. Wait. Oh, God. No, that's lame. It was just some cheap effects here. Look like default effects here stuff, too. Game over, man. Game over. Yeah. Oh, Wrath is here. Okay. There we go. Go. Train guy game. What is Uther doing down there? He's planting bombs. Broken shoulder could be double jointed. Whoa, animation. Oh, it's a fucking anime. Hell yeah. What's that?
Tristan.
So the voice and sounds need some work. The art is cool, but man, I wish the voice and the sounds would, I don't know, like sell the presentation better. You got like really high quality presentation on one part of the game, and then just then the other art part of the game is disappointing. It's making there feel like there's a huge disconnect. Like, he's got this custom music. I think he has a composer who's doing some of the music. I haven't commented on the music because Yeah, it's like it's fine. It's very fantasy, but it's very generic. It's like well made, but not interesting. It's not ear catching. But you know, it's fine. It's better than, you know, RTP music that we've heard a million times, and it's cool that he has his own custom music. There's gonna be someone out there who loves this stuff too. Don't let my opinion ruin that for you, but I'm not into it. So that's cool, but like the sound effects are not doing it, and the voice acting as well is not great. Uther never skips neck day. What up, Slotty? Played this last week. Couldn't make a video because the FPS tanked for me. Yeah. Man, I never published... It's funny, man. I never published that benchmarking that me and Arthran did. It got caught up in some drama, not really because of me and Arthran. Like, there was no problems between me and him. It was more that some other people caught wind of what we were doing and then wanted to kind of turn the story into being a hit piece on Visual Stella, and I don't know, the project just started becoming more of a drama piece, and eventually it just, I don't know, it kind of petered out. I still have all of the graphs and data that I collected. I think it's pretty interesting for anyone who's developing an MZ or who wants to know more about obfuscated plugins. I really feel like I should, I don't know, do something with that. It's been over a year now, I think. So, I don't know. But yeah, sorry to hear that, Slotty, but yeah, I understand where the performance problems are coming from. It has a really long time loading, and then also there's been some hiccups here and there on performance, and I have some suspicions as to why, which is why I was bringing up those benchmarks that me and Arthur did. All I hear is Train and Nolan. Really? I mean, the volume looks good in OBS. Oh my god, pie graphs are so tasty. They're bar graphs. They're bar graphs and line graphs. No pie graphs. So sorry. That was a close call. You almost became a Tristan sandwich. Visual Stella weather effects doesn't like my setup. Game is good though. Yeah, speaking of that was one of the, actually that was one of the tests that Arthur had did himself, and I had reached out to him about furthering that benchmarking that he had done. He had started out testing the weather effects, and yeah, the weather effects thing, because of its obfuscated code and the way that it runs, it's doing a lot of calculations, but all those calculations have been obfuscated, and so what winds up happening is the performance fucking tanks with weather effects. In fact, it would almost be one of my suggestions to the developer. If you want to throw money at this project, I would highly recommend ditching Visual Stella's weather effects and just having a custom weather effect plugin made for you that would probably be more performant and hopefully not obfuscated. In fact, simply by making it not obfuscated, I can guarantee you it will be more performant, even if the programmer is dog water at programming. As long as he knows how to make weather effects, if his, you know, math, his logic is not the most performant logic out there, it's still going to be way more performant than the obfuscated stuff that Visual Stella uses. Getting drunk at the bar graphs. Yeah, well, this is pretty typical of me. Uther, the rear carriage is gone. Let's go.
Citizens, today we encourage you to celebrate the birth of our illustrious queen.
I don't know, because I don't use MZ.
You are to make your way to the Central District, where you will find a parade in her
Look, there's even a video there.
Your attendance.
Oh, and there.
Is mandatory.
Oh, is that how they loop it? No, that's just how it ends. Okay. No, was that City 17 thing? Well, my sister has the second batch of charges. She's somewhere in this carriage. Funny thing is, most games would benefit from zero weather effects too. I'm not quite sure what you mean. I mean, weather is useful for setting like tone and atmosphere. I'm not suggesting he get rid of the weather effects. I'm suggesting that he gets rid of Visual Stella's weather effects. Unless that's what you mean. Is that what you mean? Is most games would... or no, I don't know. That's one way to do a train map? Yeah. Find many overdo it. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess I can understand that. I got 20 FPS inside the train? Oh, wow. To be fair, I can kind of understand. I didn't even notice my FPS counter up here. In fact, actually, the mouse, the frame timing must be weird, too, because the mouse is kind of... I don't even think you guys can pick this up. And it actually seems to be doing fine now. But there for just a moment, like, the mouse was feeling just a little bit inconsistent in its movement. But anyways, oh, yeah, like... Oh, I see why. Okay, never mind. Anyways, but yeah, I was getting 144, and like coming in here, my frame rate has been completely cut in half. That's crazy. So yeah, I don't know what's going on in here. Maybe it's all the like Dragon Bones movements and stuff. I don't know if the TV animations really... I don't know how they're doing those TV animations, to be honest. There's so much like custom art and stuff in this that I have no idea how they handle some of these things. And did I get a really state-of-the-art PC or something when I bought this in 2021? I almost never get frame drops in VS. I don't know what to tell you, man. The one thing is, going back to what we had found, me and Arthren had found. Actually, he knew this. This is what I had found out. He was already aware of this. Going back to what I was saying about RPG Maker being very, very single core dependent. Because of that, RPG Maker does not care about any like modern features that are built into newer CPUs. It doesn't care about like your L2 cache. It doesn't care about any of these like P cores, E cores, none of this shit. It doesn't give a shit. The only thing it cares about is speed. Speed on a single core. Single core performance is what it cares about. Arthren's CPU, funnily enough, is like 10 years older than my CPU. And he was able to get higher benchmark scores than me when he ran the benchmark, simply because his CPU was clocked higher than my CPU. So that is to say, BG, that maybe you have a high clock speed CPU, and that's why. Local man shocked that bomb derailed parts of the train. News. You know, what's funny is that none of these people care. Like, wouldn't they have known like an explosion went off? Anyways, it's a shame Effectsier isn't put to more use. Weather effects seem to me like something Effectsier can do very efficiently. Well, probably. Okay, I'm going to rest for a moment. Come see me when you find her. Did play one game that got 4 FPS too, but they did an ABS on a stupidly high map and every effect was on. Well, that can happen. Carriage is full. Where are you, Izzy? Is this dude gonna... Those footsteps seem way too fast. There's like 3 footsteps for every 1 animated footstep this dude does. I was so busy just chatting that I don't even remember if they gave a description of what she looks like. Not having a native particle system sucks for RPG Maker. Yeah. You can do a lot of particles. I have learned this recently. You You can do a lot of particles in a very performant way using Pixie. But that's obviously not natively built into RPG Maker. You do need a programmer who knows how to use Pixie. I don't know. What is this person doing? Sitting backwards. Most people can't find work in the villages. That's why I moved to the capital city. Also, one thing I've learned having released one game, you'll be shocked what kind of potatoes people I know. I know. I was shocked by some of the potatoes people were trying to run my game on. Pixie is easy for the most part. I wouldn't know since I obviously haven't touched it, but you can use it to generate some particles pretty well and get some pretty gosh darn performant particle systems out of it. But again, you got to be a programmer to know how to do it. It's not something necessarily like there's no easy way to access that. There's not like a UI or anything built into RPG makers. It's halfway there. If the RPG Maker devs would just give developers access to it, then it would be there. I supervise a tutor center. We will get the why can't we connect to your site with I have a Pentium potato. Was anyone paying attention as to whether they gave a description of who I'm looking for? All I remember is the name, which was like Izzy. And it's a sister. Oh, it's probably this exclamation point. Maybe that's a hint. Okay, well that's nice. Oh, let me turn on always dash too. The walk speed is unbearably slow. The always dash speed feels comfortable for this game. Although that animation looks silly, and now the footsteps are even more wacky. Is it the toilet user? Occupied. I am impressed that it seems like there doesn't seem to be too many repeated sprites. I don't think there's any. I can't see any. So like credit where credit's due once again in the art department, like they made everyone in here look unique. So, you know, really utilizing their artists. Talk to everyone? I don't want to talk to everyone, though. It sounds incredibly dull. You, child. Strange looking lady. I mean, I guess she has purple hair. That's like main character stuff or important character thing. No, I guess not. What about you, reading man? That's how you say hello in you're alien. You're an alien. You're an alien. I'm disappointed there are no heralds. That would be great if there's just an Easter egg herald in here. The trees move so fast. Bye-bye, Mr. Tree. Oh, are you supposed to be laying down? I honestly thought you were like kneeling on the bench, facing the wrong way, praying. Well, Can I? Oh, I can just... I'm not interested. See you later. Oh gosh. Those raindrops. Izzy, did you really come this way? Oh. Is that what... Is that one on me? Oh, I can't go back. Well, damn it. Is that one on me? I know I talked to someone because there's an exclamation point there, which is appreciated. It means I didn't have to look through everyone. But I thought they just said... They were messing with the hatch? It didn't say they left through the hatch. I guess I'm done for not inferring that. Yeah, we'll put that one on me. I'm just dumb. Oh, is this a save point? I saw one earlier, but I didn't touch it. My bad. What is that? Just like a postcard? Do it. Oh, background art. Okay. Cool, I guess. There's a package. These look like the charges. Proportions and angles in some of these sprites are kind of off. Yeah. Just letting you go up. Nobody can stop. They're just letting you go up there and nobody can stop. Yeah. Well, it's exactly that, right? Like, I don't know. It could just be that I was just dumb, which is a very strong possibility. We're not discounting that. I don't know. I just sort of expected there to be make it a little bit more obvious that it's like, oh, now it's time to go up that ladder. I sort of assumed that if I touched the ladder, it would just be like, no, I should search for Izzy. I can't go that way yet. Anyways, okay. These look like the charges. You're gonna put a QTE for this? Animation. The animations look pretty nice. But, yeah. Sound still just doesn't really sell it. That one was fine, though. Compared to the other one with the explosion, this was passable. Running a little late. Izzy, we're supposed to meet in the last carriage. What are you doing back here? Just exploring, bro. Can't a girl have a little fun? Be serious. This is a dangerous mission. Sure. How's the big man doing? He's waiting for us in the back carriage. I've got the charges, so let's go. We have you now. I have you now. Anime grunts. You know, there are safer places to stand. What does he mean? Sir, I think he means to push us out. Do it, bro. Oh, damn it. I wanted to fail. Oh, well, it probably would be pretty boring. Oh, no. It probably would have been good. What if he'd missed and just slipped? Damn it. Not too shabby. We need to get back to Uther. I'm with you. Okay, wait. Oh my god, the menus are slow to load. Auto... Oh. No more autosave, huh? Well, damn it. I want to see it that bad that I'm gonna go all the way back to this. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, and we're gonna have to see this again, too, because I know it's gonna be instant death. So I'm gonna have to load back to that point. Oh, man, can you imagine if you didn't save? Go, go, go. Do it, bro. No. Oh, you can fail it instantly. Cool. Oh. Oh, you have a battle? Huh? Okay, well, I guess I appreciate that more than just giving it an instant game over, because as I was just saying, like, imagine if you were someone who hadn't saved at that save point and it stopped doing autosaves as frequently, which means your last autosave would be before talking to all the people. That would suck. This is not the first battle, this is the second battle. Oh, you got lightning? Alright, let's use lightning.
Here.
Here. There.
Ready.
Finish him off. Good. No, we don't have any fucking ice magic.
I got this.
I got this.
I'm here.
Hour in on second. Yeah, but to be fair, I've been chatting a lot. Yeah, there we go.
I got this.
I got this.
Omnipulse.
What? Wait, what? Why? Huh?
Piece of cake.
Probably 30 minutes to player. I'd probably even say less than that. Not too shabby. We need to get back to Uther. I'm with you. Damn it, I keep wanting to, like, sprint faster. But, I don't know, I guess this is a comfortable speed. I just want to rush things. Go faster!
Alert. Intruders detected. Defense system.
True, my stat sim has no battle, but it works for that game. Battle surprisingly ran at 60 FPS for me. I didn't check my FPS counter through that fight. For me, it's having some trouble loading into the battle, but I think the battles themselves are just fine. That's not good. Toodaloo. Train car would be so well. We gotta suspend our disbelief. Man, here's what I think. It has a lot of trouble loading into the new scenes. I would not rely on RPG Maker's loading. I already kind of have something like this set up in my own game. Because the player the game sort of lets the player loose before everything's truly like finished loading in. You still get a lot of stutters and hiccups on like map transfers. So like I mask the transfer to try to kind of hide some of the stutters to make it feel a little bit more smooth. We're already stuck in long loading screens. So I would just say I would just say extend the loading scene longer. Just like manually create like some sort of black image or whatever to mask the transition. Wait for the scene to stabilize and then let the player go. Y'all night, that's what I'm calling them. Y'all night. This train car would be so yeah, okay. Hello again, Izzy. Hey, yourself. We got the charges but ran into a little trouble. Seems like an alarm got triggered. That's going to complicate things. We need to keep moving to the next target. Are they gonna blow up the train with the people in the carriages? Oh, I guess fuck those dudes. I mean, I assume their car's not gonna get blown up. If they blow up one car, then it just won't be connected to the engine anymore. But I guess they're gonna fucking walk or just die out in the wilderness. Fuck those dudes. What are they transporting? It's some kind of prototype. Things are only going to get tougher. Let's move out. keep pushing shift to run faster. His feet are moving quick, but he ain't moving quick. You need like a 2-second wait after map transfer, then yeah. Oh gosh, it's guns! Suplex the train. Mecha turrets! I wish it was mega turrets, that would be even better. Mega turrets! These things will work together, we must fight as a team! There's the stutter. There's some more stutters, and then we're doing good. Loading wheel is NWJS, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Fucking lightning. Lightning. He's low on MP. Well, what the fuck? Do you recover it automatically? Alright, this is just like such a minor nitpick, but I do think it's funny that like on this train car that we're standing on, the turrets came out here on the left side, the middle, and the right side. And then I guess the turrets just learned how to jump because they all jumped into this formation here. It'd be pretty wicked. I don't know how they'd execute this, but it'd be pretty wicked if they had a different perspective on this battle where like we're now looking at the dudes from the back and they're like standing here, and then you have the turrets lined up where they're supposed to be. I don't know if there's any logic to the weaknesses. You can't like logic it out. Like to me, the lightning, I guess, sorta kind of makes sense. Like, oh, it's metal conducts electricity, or you could even say it's like technology, and you know, the electricity would short the technology, so it like makes sense. That makes sense here. But like earlier we were fighting knights and like applying the metal logic to them, it's like, okay, so one of the knights is weak to electricity, but then there's another knight who's not weak to electricity. So it's kind of like, what is the weakness? What is the logic behind these weaknesses? I don't know how to recover MP. Is that just an item? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Give it to Tristan. Water because rust long term. I guess he doesn't. Man, these skills use so much MP. And I guess you just use an item.
Here.
I feel like I shouldn't even use his lightning skill because he's gonna need to heal people. In fact, I'm gonna waste your turn. Sorry, that's not. I didn't mean magic. I'm gonna waste your turn recovering his MP. I'm sort of surprised that the save points don't like full restore your characters. I don't know, just... that's a... Come on, chill out. Can he summon? Oh, he can. The numbers are like grayed out, so I just thought he couldn't summon. Oh, did that... Oh, okay. The screen faded out. I thought that was the end.
Here.
Oh, I see. It's changed to Fury. That's what happened last time. I guess I'll do the Fury thing. Do it on the boss.
right between the eyes.
I'm here.
I mean, I guess the combat is balanced. I'm just sort of
They had no chance.
Let's keep moving.
like, it never feels unfair, and I don't know. I guess I'm using my brain. I'm using my brain with my skills. So, like, I guess it works. I'm not saying his way of handling the combat's wrong by any means. It's just, I don't know, to me it just feels so weird. It's just like, I don't know, the skills use a lot of MP. It just feels like eventually, I can see this, like right now I guess it's fine. But like in the future with the skills costing so much MP, it's like you're gonna wind up being so conservative with using them that either you're gonna rarely use them, and just be stuck using your attack all the time, or you use up all of your skills and then you're stuck using your attack all the time. I don't know. We've only had a few fights now, so I guess we would have to see how that plays out in the long term. Maybe it gets better, maybe there's more options or whatever, maybe we get more ways of restoring MP. I don't know, but it does just strike me as kind of weird. It's different. just a number difference, that's all. It's like this big cannon head guy comes out and pulls out a handgun. I don't know why I think that's so funny. The big gun shoots a tiny gun and not from... Okay. Good work, Izzy. Let's put this armored carriage out of action once and for all. Yeah, you get like 3 skills before you run. Yeah. I'm on it. Step aside. Oh, I guess I'm just going. Okay. Again, they need like some sort of indication that the cutscene has ended. There's some nice layering with the explosions. Look at that. Well, fuck all those people. They're just gonna be stranded out in the middle of nowhere. This is it, the final push to the engine carriage. Make sure you're prepared. Oh, now it fools. What? Well, thank you for fully restoring me. Why didn't you do that before the boss fight? Can I save? No. What do I need to prepare then? Can I equip anything? No. If it fully... Huh? I don't get why it's showing me this menu. I guess I get another... No, because you can access the options from the battle. No, I'm not really sure why it's showing this to me. I figured like, oh, you can... It's a chance for you to use your items to restore your characters before a major fight, but... No, it did that for you. It did that for you, so you don't need to worry about that. I'm not sure why it brought up this menu. Huh? Let's go.
I'm listening.
Wait, so that last fight that we did was not a boss fight? I thought it was a boss fight. We never found its weakness. Well, its weakness is electricity.
Mina. Battle axe.
Dude, Burly Man's microphone fucking sucks. Watch the big guy shooting animation? Okay, I'll watch it. Well, that was a different skill, and he missed. What a loser!
Mina.
I'm here.
Alright, I'm gonna let him attack. I'm not gonna kill him. Because I want to see the animation you're talking about.
I'm here.
Oh, just where's the big guy? Use your fucking attack! Oh, I see. He has the little guns here.
I'm ready.
Does the Fury thing carry over between fights? I haven't even been checking if this starts at 0 at the beginning of fights. If not, I kind of don't want to use it.
Dodge that one.
What a piece of shit! He missed!
I'm listening. Piece of cake.
Easy enough.
I keep pressing, I keep trying to push space. Or not space, shift. Maybe I should rest here, you know? And it forces you to save. I guess there's a boss coming up. Watch that throbber go. Oh, it's throbbing good. Must be a scene change. Some new art assets. Oh, look at that engine. It's cute. Look at the little guy jumping around. Is that an item down there? Oh, what is this? We've been playing on a, like, just an X-axis this whole time, and all of a sudden they introduce a Y-axis? My brain is broken. The primary target is up ahead. You said it's a prototype? Is it some kind of weapon? Don't worry, it's deactivated. Easy enough, let's blow this thing and go home. Oh, what? Oh. Damn it, I reacted. I always want to... Well, whatever. I'm not even gonna restart to see what the death is for that. Just fuck it. Uther, he doesn't seem so deactivated. Okay, you big... Why? Okay. That seems out of character for this game. But okay, if you just want to censor with random symbols, go ahead, I guess. Let's do this. Oh, he even gets a boss health bar. Okay, so that's what a boss looks like. I'm sorry for misunderstanding those turrets earlier. That was the roof with the carriage. Oh, it looks like Fury does reset at the beginning of each fight. Oh, that sucks. Well, let's just, Huh? Oh, you need Fury. Ah, I see. My bad.
Using ice!
Oh, he's resistant to ice.
I'm ready.
I want to leave his... Are they doing multiple health bars layered on top? Yeah, just show me the full health bar. Why you gotta do it this way? Because that does not... This looks like... Does not look like 87%. That looks more like getting close to 50%. Unless it's like a logarithmic bar. In which case, like... it drops quickly here and then slows down as it goes down. Normally when game devs do that though, it's to kind of mask the health bar, so you wouldn't actually put the percentage there. Anyways, alright, I think I want to keep his MP for healing. So he'll just do regular attacks. Did he do 0 damage?
Ready.
Oh, what what a waste. It's that multi-bar super MMO bunch. I always think of the Sephiroth health bar from Kingdom Hearts 1, where it's just like, it just never ends. You deplete one health bar, it's like, it starts at like a deep purple and like gradients to like green over the span of like 12 health bars. Wait, who's attacking? Oh, Lady is. Yeah, you just do your lightning thing. Yeah, you just do your attack thing too.
Try me.
You do your attack thing.
Ready.
So there's like... I'm also not entirely a fan, but also I sort of get it, because this goes back to something I've talked about before, which is like obfuscating information from the player. So there's one thing that does click in my head is like, there's been instances where like, you know, and this is what I was talking about, the logarithmic health bars too, that some developers do. Like I know like the Dark Souls developers, a lot of Souls-like games do this too, where like the beginning of the health bar like depletes very quickly. So it's like when you see it, you don't feel like you're just hitting with a fucking wet noodle, right? And people don't go, oh god, this fight's gonna take forever. But then, you know, as you get closer to the end, it starts to slow down. But anyways, I think it's the same concept with the multi-health bars thing. Is like you can see one health bar deplete quicker, so you're not sitting there thinking like, oh my god, I hit like a wet noodle. Ah, this is gonna take forever. Kind of thing. But I don't know, the multiple health bars also sort of feels like, surprise! I'd rather the logarithmic health bars instead. Or indicate a phase change. This isn't even my final HP bar. You know, it's funny, I wasted... So this is a minor gripe, but this is really annoying, because you have to just... What game does this? It's Octopath, right? Where, like, it unlocks the weaknesses when you find them, but you do have to play the guessing game to figure it out. So... It's really annoying too, because the game has kind of taught me that I can't really like logic this out. At least as far as I'm aware. I mean, again, hit me if you can logic out why ice is effective against one of the knights. But basically, it's taught me that I can't logic out what the weaknesses are to the enemy. So that basically means every time I meet a new enemy, I just need to throw all of my skills at the enemy to figure out what the weakness is. What's annoying about that, though, is his MP pool. Is that because the game has taught me to just throw all of my skills at the enemy, I use my magic skill on him. But because I use my magic skill on him, now I don't have enough MP to do my summon, because it requires 200. I am just shy of being able to do my summon because I dared to use the game's mechanics. I dared to do what the game asked me to do. So that's kind of annoying. Anyways, I guess I'll just attack, because his skill is useless. Yeah, some games don't give you enough MP to experiment sometimes. Here's what I would do. What I would have done is, in this case, since the game is like, that's the main mechanic, is like experimenting with your skills to discover what the weakness is. I would probably make the summon 175. At this point, like, the developer is, especially at this early in the game, the developer is very much in control of what the numbers are here. It's all been very linear, and all the fights have been scripted, so he knows exactly what level I should be at when I've reached this point. Which means, we can safely assume that if I tried your mechanics, I tested my skills out on this boss, and I was wrong. I used the eye skill, and it's not weak to it. That's fine. I'd still have 175 MP left over to still do my summon, and I wouldn't feel like I was just cheated. I was just cheated out of using my big turn the tide skill. Anyways, let's just let this dude continue to poke him with his attack. This battle, the fight has completely boiled down to that too. Unfortunately, we get the Fury. Hooray. I don't know. User heal. That's what I saved all of your MP for.
Healing.
I'm listening.
So that's the thing, right? I'm still thinking about this, right? I don't know, the summoning thing, like, getting that big hit off is exciting. It's like, yeah, big numbers, rah, I'm conquering this fight. It's exciting, and now I don't get to do it in this fight, and it's also made the whole, like, I feel like that one summon could almost turn the whole feeling of this fight around, but because I don't get to do it, this whole fight is now basically devolved into just attack, 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 and there's not that exciting moment where I get the big summon off. I guess I could use the fucking MP vial. Wait, did that drain my fury? Oh man, that's so stupid. Also, too many devs make their games so that you got to read their mind to win, as in no one else but them. Well, yeah. I don't think I think I can win this fight. This fight isn't difficult. It's just boring because it's devolved into just attack, attack, attack. And that thing that just wiped out my fury really annoys me because of what I was just fucking saying, is getting off the big attacks, like doing the big numbers. Even if it's mindless, like, there's no strategy to it. It's like you just use the big attack and you get the big... But it's satisfying. It's like, yeah, man, big numbers. Big number tickle caveman brain. Ooh, ooh, yeah. And that was just the anti-fun... That was the anti-fun skill he just used. It was the stop having fun. No! You're gonna sit here and just mash the attack button over and over and over and over and over again. Most RPG battles I heal spam with one guy and just DPS with everyone else. Yeah. Yeah, I think you can too, but you can't do the optimal strategy because of one mistake. Yep. Because of one mistake, and then also the anti-fun skill that drained all my fury. Man, fuck this. God. How much damage does, when he resists it, does it do as much damage as his regular attack? 114. Remember that number. Do you have enough to do this? No, of course not. Did he do it again? Oh, he did it again. Okay, cool. The anti-fun move. Very nice. I love the anti-fun move. It's very not fun. Okay. I don't know. I think there's damage variation, and I think accounting for damage variation, it does not do that much more damage. I like a nice full blast TP attack you can charge over time. And it would be fine. So here's my thing on that. Like, I'm not even saying the skill that wipes out the Fury is like entirely the worst idea. I would probably make it something that the player can react to. I have a boss that's sort of like this in my own game, where it warns the player, hey, he's charging an attack. So it sort of shifts the player's aggression towards the boss, because you want to stop the attack. It works out because there are other adds in the fight too, so there is a decision to be made. It's like, oh, do I want to attack the adds? I can get rid of one of them, but if I don't do that, then the boss might get his attack off. So, you know, there's a choice to be made there. I don't hate this skill necessarily. One, I would probably make it so that way the player can react to it instead of it just being forced. Number two, I wouldn't put it this early in the game. I imagine later we'll unlock more skills, we'll have more numbers to play with, so like if I don't have my Fury, no big deal, I still have my MP or other skills. You know, it's like, oh, I lost that part of my strategy, but I can still use some other part of my strategy. Right now, this early in the game, I literally have nothing else to do, so when he wipes out my Fury, it's just like, oh boy, here we go, push attack button again, whoop-de-doo.
Here.
Oh, that skill almost got him back up. Okay, let's see if he can do it. He has his Fury skill. Although, maybe I'll kill him? I don't think so.
Battle axe.
I'm here.
What's this? Is this... No, he doesn't have like the hover state thing. Anyways, hopefully that kills him.
Right between the eyes.
Whoa. Super Reaper. Does he just cannonball onto our dudes?
Ready.
I'm guessing this might be a scripted loss. How much damage does his regular attack do?
Okay.
Although I am doing about the same amount of damage as before. He's doing... no, never mind. Yeah, I think it's a scripted loss.
I'm here. Omnipulse.
Wow, he survived that. Imagine you thought the battle was over. No, but plot needs to happen. Wait, I could actually win this? Damn it.
Take this.
Oh, that's kind of nice. When you're down to one party member, it just automatically selects. Wait, I can actually win this. Can hang on a second. I do have healing items, but he does so much damage to me. I had no chance.
Let's keep moving.
Maybe I'm curious. I'm not curious enough to reset the whole fight, but I'm curious. Were you supposed to win that? Could it go either way? Is it just like you could win this if you're good enough and lucky enough, but you could also lose, and that's fine too. Let's find out what happens, I guess. I think you're meant to win this. Well, hot damn, I'm glad I actually put in the effort.
Here, take it.
Using ice!
Oh man, I just hear like where they clip the recording. I heard a little click in it. The animations are cool, but god, the voice acting sucks. The sound work sucks. No way you were supposed to lose there. Man, I don't know, but like I had no chance to like heal my dudes. Keep playing so we can see more cutscenes. I actually think I might be getting to the end. Man, she's busty. Because I think this is only the first chapter, this demo. And that feels like a good end for the first chapter. Or maybe not. Damn. Those are some perky ass fucking boobies. That's a hell of a push-up bra she's got on. Anyways, Lance, it's time to wake up. Your father's waiting for you outside. Father shouldn't be capitalized. Did you forget you're hunting with him today? Coming, Mom. Anime moms be like, yeah. I got the hots for Mom. Hey, Mom. You want to get a coffee together? Oh, Lance, you're always sleeping in late. You better hurry outside or your father won't be pleased. Oh, no, never mind. I got a nice little, like, loading image. Feels like an Elder Scrolls kind of thing. You should get rid of the whirligoo throbber. Kind of ruins it. This guitar is really pleasant. This is actually the first track that's like caught my attention. But I'm kind of a sucker for like solo classical guitar. It's really nice. I like it. So you found your way out of bed. Sorry, Pa, I overslept. Fine, we've got a long day ahead of us. We're going hunting in Whistlewoods, and you need a weapon. My first sword? I've placed an order for you. Head into Sturdy Oaks and see the blacksmith. And get up earlier in future. Alright, you hear? Yes, Pa, I promise. Yeah, I know. He talks a lot about his, process on the development thread He also has a Medium page, like a blog that he runs about the game. So if you're someone like Wrath who doesn't really use RM Web, I think you can read more about it on his Medium page as well. Whoa, but the frame rate. 26. Oh, dear. Anyways, so I know he uses a lot of Dragon Bones animations, which is obviously how he's animated all the trees like this. And it looks like we got some, I don't know, particles for butterflies, and then obviously more weather effects, which also tank frame rate. So yeah, he talks a lot about his process for making the maps and all that. Oops, I didn't mean to go that way. I was just talking. I do know he actually does use... Oh. Oh. Isaac Miner. Isaac Miner. You need to get a new microphone, buddy. And probably a new recording situation. That was abrupt. That was quite abrupt. So I was going... Wow, he has a lot of music composers? I thought he had an original composer. But this makes me think, especially with someone called Necofan Music, makes me think that these are just assets that he bought. Hey, there's Turin. Hey, Turin's in here. Anyways, I was gonna say that I know he uses a little bit of AI, but I think we can give him a pass on it, because basically, from what he's explained in his process, is that, like, I don't remember fully, like, he uses the AI to, like, generate the perspective, but then he has his artist actually draw it from scratch. It's basically just, like, to assist with getting the perspective right, which, you know, as we've seen, doesn't always work out for some of the NPCs, but I guess for other things it does. Yeah, he said that he was going to credit Alice, and I think maybe Wind Rider Testosterone, I totally missed it, but he did say he was going to credit them just because they are pretty active on the game's thread. So, yeah. Is there an autosave? Yeah. Do they all, like, do all the exits just initiate the credits? Because it looked like there's 2 exits. There's like a south exit and a north exit. Yeah, go up. That's what I was gonna do. Can I skip these? No. That would be a nice addition in the future. I love the animations, don't get me wrong, but a skip feature would be nice. Oh. It's automatic. Alright, so what's over here? Just credits? Probably credits, I assume. Oh. Okay, there we go. Or maybe not? Oh, what? Oh, what? Alright. Over here are more frames. Here's where all my frames went. It's still not super great. We're still getting 70 frames when I was getting 140 on the train. But we can sit here and enjoy the music. Man, this would be a nice place. I love this feature, and I've gone ahead and splurged for this feature in my own game. To be able to just like soak in the atmosphere. Like at moments like this, it'd be nice to just have a sit animation, just to have your dude just sit and just hang out and just soak up the atmosphere. I've gone ahead, like I said, I've splurged for that in my own game. Fiddle's gonna be able to sit now. This should be the end spot? Yeah, this would be a good spot to roll credits. But yeah, Fiddle is going to be able to sit, can sit in chairs, and I may allow sitting anywhere. She'll just pull out a chair from, I don't know, from her ass, just magically, just to sit anywhere. Anyways, okay, well, I guess that's all that's left to do for direction sitting. Yes. It's too bad the music fades out in here, too. Can you check stuff? No. Ask Mom out for a coffee. She's not interested. Story of my life. These load times are kind of nuts, too. Performance sucks, load times are long. I don't know, I'd probably, that's probably, if this was my game, I'd probably be spending a lot of money on getting developers to improve performance for this game. So, go chop wood forever. I want to see the other credits in there, see Alice, and maybe Testosterone's in there as well. See if there's other people on the forums. I don't think I'm in there. A lot of animations going on, yeah. I think it's those animations that are really slowing things down a lot. Because it was the same thing for the train car as well, where there's a lot of NPCs. And there's a lot of NPCs that are also animating in there that I think were slowing things down a lot. Is that how SRD wants to be credited with his site? Man, I didn't fucking know that. Oh, there's Chaucer. Plug-in buddies. Finival. I know Low. Testosterone, yeah, there he is. Alice. Finival, Testosterone, Alice are ARM web users. It needs optimizing for sure. 100%. Alright, well, I guess that was the game. We played through the whole thing. Why don't we give it a grade? This is On a Journey. Game state is in development, but please watch it. Would you play it? It's... Boy, it's kind of a toss-up. It's definitely probably a Yimli, but maybe a yes. Maybe I would play it. The beginning, I don't know, there's not a lot of strategy, but I guess the art does kind of carry a lot of the game. There's hope that it could be better in the future, but I don't know, I wasn't even really seeing much of the RPG-ness come together. Like, I didn't see how you could build your character, what kind of equipments come to play, and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and put it as a yes, because I'm going to continue to watch its development. Maybe that should be a new category I add in here. It's like, it's undecided, but I'm going to continue to watch its development and hope that it does become a game that I would play personally myself. And of course, if it's a yes there, then it's definitely better than Concord, no question asked. So there we have it. That was On a Journey. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It has a lot of room to grow. Sound department, optimization department. I think those are the two biggest sticking points there. I really can't say much on the battle system because I just feel like we didn't really get to see enough of it. Like I was just saying, is we didn't get to see like gearing in the game, or if there's any way to like build your character, stuff like that. None of the RPG stuff system we never really interacted with very much at all. So I really can't make any sort of judgment on that. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it so far. Hopefully the game doesn't take, 10 years to finish. But then again, I realize that I'm probably going to spend another additional 2 years developing my own game because it sucks. So anyways, the developer should take all the time that he needs to develop a good game. But as a customer, I am hopeful that it won't spend forever in development. The battles seem pointless and just kind of there because it's an RPG. I don't know. I wouldn't say that because it's still like that was basically all like prologue stuff. We were playing as I don't even remember what the twink's name is. Titus or something. I don't fucking know. And then we saw the explosion. I think that was like an N media res kind of thing. And so we kind of flashed backwards to Uther with his son. And I'm guessing the rest of the game is going to take place with his son. And I know I spent basically an hour and 40 minutes playing the game, but let's be fair, that was me talking a lot. That was probably maybe a 30-40 minute long opening without me chatting so much shit. So I don't know. We didn't get a good sense for that battle system, really, in my opinion. That was just supposed to be the prologue, kind of all the tutorial stuff. I would hope that once we switch over to Uther and his son, at that point you'd probably start to see some more of the combat kind of evolve and progress from there, and it could become more impactful. I would say one thing that does worry me about starting at typical beginning town of JRPG is that we already just kind of went through a tutorial, but the beginning town of a JRPG is sort of typically serves as the tutorial. So even though we're going to be moving on to the next chapter, are we just experiencing more tutorial shit? I would hope that's not the case. I'd hope whenever I go pick up the sword, things get moving pretty quickly after that. So, who knows? But yeah, hopefully there is a point to the combat. Because I would love a good RPG with, systems that require some thought. And I wish that would have been there in the beginning. I'm not trying to, excuse this, but I understand it happens where it's just it's the tutorial stuff. The combat is kind of all pointless. It's just kind of there to introduce you to the basics. So it's all pretty simple. It's watered down there at the beginning. I do wish it was something more eye-catching, more appealing, something to really hook you straight from the beginning. But I don't know. It is what it is. But I do hope that the combat opens up more. Train is a good starting spot for a game because it's linear. Yeah, too many devs make a huge-ass starting town that you fuck around in too long. That one's true, too. It's funny. I didn't even really think about that, but I guess it's... I avoided that pitfall with my intro to my game because it starts you in a pretty linear, small map. And it's mostly there just to... as I was just saying, it tries to act as a hook. Tries to act as a hook to get you into the game, to see what the game is going to be about. It gives the player access to a lot of the skills right away, it kind of does the Metroid thing where it's like, here's all the stuff that you have, and then, oh no, something's happened and you've lost all of your skills. I know some people complained about that, but I liked it. I think it works as a much better hook than this. So anyways, I was pretty happy with it, and it all plays pretty linearly, and you can get, I know the people bitch and complain about the fucking battle. It's crazy how angry people get about the battle for a game that's in development. But anyways, the final boss battle of that whole section does run really quite long. My bad. But the whole thing, not counting the boss that went way longer than it's supposed to, it's only supposed to be done in like 20 minutes. So, it just gets you into the game pretty quickly and introduces to a lot of the mechanics and stuff in the game to hopefully hook you right from the start. And then I dump you into the town. And the town is not super big. I feel like the town makes sense. It has a logical flow to it. I would love to take credit for it, but actually the town's flow was copied from a template map. I made some adjustments to the template map, as well as added new sections and moved some buildings around. But because of that, it all has a sensible flow. You have your row of shops through the main street, and then the kind of southern part is all of like your residents and all that. So it makes sense, and it's not super big. I think it's like 8 buildings in total that are all kind of squished together pretty close by, so it flows pretty well. Anywho, so yeah, I guess it's gonna be it for the stream. It's a pretty short stream this week, but I think we're due for one. Because next week is going to be probably a long stream. Last week we made the board game for next week's stream. Throughout this week, I'm going to go ahead and try to put together the bingo card for us. I will be using mostly the same bingo card from last year, but probably replace some of the items on there with some more updated ones, since I've also experienced different games, different trends, cliches, and whatever. So I hope everyone will join me for next week to celebrate my birthday, and I hope y'all will get drunk with me too. Please don't forget to pick up your alcohol of choice. Of course, it's not as much fun, but if you're not an alcoholic, you can just pick up some juice or soda or whatever. That's fine too, but that's kind of fucking lame. But, at least you're playing along with us. But I hope you'll join everyone here for next week's stream, which I think will be exciting. Yeah, birthday streams next week. It's not technically my birthday. My birthday's on October 26th. But that happens to fall on a Saturday, and which is kind of great actually, but because I get to go out with my friends on my birthday and celebrate it with my friends, but also for all of you folks on the internet, it means I don't get to do a stream that day. I can get drunk on soda. You shut the fuck up. I could drink at 9 a.m. I know that Meg is gonna drink. She got drunk last time. She was fucking blasted. She was fucking ass blasted like fucking 10 or 11 a.m. last year. So yeah, man, it's fine. Just make sure you have no plans in the evening, or if you do, be sure to set up a designated driver. But we'll have fun. It's fun. I'm sorry about time zones. But yeah, that'll be next week. Also, by the way, I'm thinking. So obviously on the 26th, I won't be able to stream, as I was just saying. That's my actual real birthday. But the week following that, I don't know if there's a couple of other games I want to play. I've talked about this before. I want to play Ernest's new demo for Pry Into the Void, an updated version of the game. but he's currently very busy, and I think it's only fair that he joins me in the stream while I play his game, since he joined me in my stream for playing my game. And also Orc's game. I would love to give it a second chance, because unfortunately there were just soft locks and problems with the version that I had, but hopefully he's patched by then. So I do want to play those, but I don't know if those are going to be available by the 9th. We do have a Halloween game jam coming up on RM Web, and so I actually think on Saturday the 2nd, November 2nd, the weekend after my birthday, I think that would be a good day to play some of these game jam games and I don't know, talk about them or whatever. Do our own judging of them and ignore whatever the hell the actual judges say. Make our own picks of who the winners are. So anyways, I think that's what we'll do on the 2nd, and then next week is the birthday stream. So that's the schedule going forward. But for today, I think we're finished. I had a good time with the game. So, yeah. Thanks so much for joining. It's a shorter stream today. Oh well. And I'll see you next week when we have a fucking party. All right. Well, anyways, see you. Bye.